Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. Today, we are going to tell you more about electronic chart display and information system, or you can call SDID. In maritime business, one of the most important technology for navigation is SDID. So, today, we are going to talk about what is SDID, history of SDID, how to use SDID, advantage and disadvantage, IMO regulation about SDID, and last summary.
The electronic chart display and information system is computer-based navigation information system that comply with IMO regulation and can be used alternative to paper nautical chart. XD system display the information from electronic navigational chart or digital nautical chart and integrate position information for position heading and speed through water reference system and optically altered navigational sensor. Altered sensor with whose interface with exit are radar, nav-tech, automatic identification system, and diff sounder. It may also display additional navigation delay information such as steering direction. Exit in defined in the IMO exit performance standard. As forward, electronic chart display and information system mean a navigation information system which adequate backup arrangements can be accepted as complying with to update chart required by Regulation V19 and V27 of the 1974 SOLAS Convention by displaying select information from navigation sensor to assist the mariner in the route planning and route monitoring and by displaying additional navigation relay information if required. XD display most of the electronic chart display and information system offer the same basic function and option. Show the minimum information required basically a large part of the screen is covered by the chart image. In addition, the minimum sensor information must be displayed constantly and text usually in a delicate pattern and as real-time graphic data on chart itself. The edge area of screen are normally used to display and hide the minimum bar and toolbar. Alert indication must also be given by the system in case of danger to navigation, which must be both visual and audible.
IMO regulation about exit. Exit regulation require that the master and or watchkeeper on exit fix its ship and train in both genetic and type specific exit operation. There are a number of training options available, including shore, web, and computer-based. Generic training. This should follow the IMO model cost 1.27 or 40 hours duration for bridge officer to certify the IMO standard for training, certification, and watchkeeping or STC review. Type specific training, equipment specific train for particular make and model of exit need to be carried out according to IMO International Safety Management or ISMN code.
The history of ECDIT. Electronic navigation has been evolving for more than 25 years. In 1986, the North Sea Hydrographic Commission completed a study where the first requirements and specifications of ECDIT was announced. During the initial period, ECDIT was developed as hydrographic data exchange between the National Hydrographic Office for the common chart production and updating. The maritime industry, however, recognized the substantial potential of the system, and the development for ECDIT was driving on the scientists in Germany, Netherlands, Norway, and Canada under IMO coordination and guidance. Non-solar vessels begin using electronic navigation feature. The commercial shipping industry started to demand the navigational tool after the numerous service ship accidents such as the grounding for Exxon Valdez, as Alaska requirement for safety of navigational in shallow and confident water. Interestingly, if Exxon Valdez had ECDIT on board, a large fire warning alarm would have indicated that the vessel was in danger of grounding. Finally, in 1995, ECDIT was officially introduced as a possible alternative to traditional the paper chart for the first time. Nowadays, the development for more and more accurate electronic positioning systems have emerged as capacity for display and electronic chart, and has led to the fully operational and approved option for paper-based navigation. Look at back, the last decade has more or less been characterized by development for technique and training requirements for ECDIT. The most important regulations are listed in the table below.
Disadvantage of ECDIT. 1. Too much information on the screen may cause clutter and can be distracting. 2. Seminar can be very complex. 3. The size of chart display on the screen monitor is very much reduced compared with the paper chart. 4. Some symbols may be misinterpreted due to unfamiliarity. 5. Automatic plotting of position can lead to complacency concerning the vessel position and proximate to danger. 6. Confusion with ECS authorized used for primary navigation.
Actors. 1 is appraisal, gather information. 2 is planning, route creation and checking. 3 is execution and monitoring. 4 is chart installation and updating. I will give you details right now. 1 appraisal is the gathering of information. There are 2 types of data. They are RNCs and ENCs. RNCs are scanned from actual paper charts, but ENCs are vector charts, which give more detail and like depth of water, buoys and lights. So without data an ECDIT system is useless is a quality of data within it. That is the basis of navigational safety. Cell and object interrogation. The object advantage when using ENCs is the availability to interrogate it, to view information on the cell and object within the cell. Effectively, it provides access to an encyclopedia of information that the operator can access. Tidal and port databases. Some systems offer additional databases such as tidal curves and prediction data to aid calculation, high water, low water, tidal height, predicted tide season. The environmental data in some systems may be official in that it has been purchased from official sources, but it does not necessarily state exactly where it is from, so be careful. D. Safety control and safety depth. The ability of an ECDIT system to highlight a given safety control based on a set safety depth is one of the great advantages of the system. It displays a safety control that differentiates safe water from that which is unsafe. Creation and checking. For route planning, route creation on an ECDIS can be frustrating to start with, but when practice makes the progress much quicker. Constructing a great circle route on ECDIS takes seconds as waypoints are placed at the click of a button. Moreover, there is no need to rub out your past tracks and replan or transfer waypoints from one scale of shot to another, as waypoints are placed on all available shots for its position.
ได้พูดไปดิเดี๋ยวตัดให้ก็ได้
โอเคมันติดขัดไง
ไม่เป็นไรเริ่มเลยทำมืออย่างนี้เลยตัดไป
ตัดไป โอเคเริ่มแล้วนะ Once the route is complete, you are presented with all the information relevant to the route. Enter your ETD and it will calculate your arrival time based on planned speed, and enter your ETA, it will calculate when you need to depart. If you enter your ETD and ETA, the system can calculate the necessary speed required to meet the ETA. Some systems can calculate the effect of tide on your route timings and even calculate under queue currents based upon an enter draft. Route checking. ECDIS systems have the ability to check the planned route for dangers. However, be careful as the check only looks within the cross-track distance or corridor of the route, so ensure that it is correctly configured to cover the required area. 3. Execution and monitoring. For execution and monitoring, you have to set the configuration of the ECDIS first. It is essential that the system is set up correctly prior to executing the route, or important information will not be displayed. This relates to settings for display, data for the vessel itself, and the configuration of alarms on systems that allow it. B. Scamming. The system order filter means that unless you are navigating on the best scale chart, you will not see all the information available for display. Therefore, when zooming out, the system will automatically deselect certain features from display, such as soundings, lights, and topographical details. Next, fixing. The ECDIS system tirelessly fixes and records ship position based upon the primary fixing system, GPS or DGPS. While searching the track ahead for risky or even dangerous conditions such as traffic separation scheme, sharded wrecks, and shoal patches, the system is also capable of loading charts automatically as you execute your passage, based upon ship position. Additionally, ECDIS also offers high level of confidence by fusing different fixing modes, GPS, visual, radar, into one display. Precise navigation. If the positional information is accurate, the system can be used to give valuable information about the ship position when turning in confined condition. Some manufacturers have developed precise navigational tools such as docking mode function that allow detailed information on the forces at work on the vessel to be viewed in a separate panel. Furthermore, functions such as the predictor can also be used to predict the future position of the ship based upon real-time influences on the vessel such as wind, tidal stream, acceleration, deceleration, and hydrodynamic data. When used correctly, both are excellent tools to reassure the operator of what is being seen out of the window. Chart installation and updating. Chart installation and updating. You can update your ECDIS by many means, such as CD, DVD, USB, or from the internet. But if you are considering linking your ECDIS to the internet for chart updating purposes, consider this. 1. Do you need to? Do you have any adequate feed of information from Navigate such as Navtex and a system in place to plot it on the ECDIS? If so, do you require such a reconnection? Number 2. How effective is an antivirus firewall? If operating ECDIS and a virus prevent the ship from sailing, or worst case causes an accident, the decision to link to the internet will soon be questioned. 3. Will the system cease safety monitoring for the period it is updating? 4. What is the cost of updating via internet connection? 5. Will the system automatically highlight new updates so the operator can view their relevance relative to the planned route?
Summary: EDIC systems are designed and built by engineers. The system contains far more functionality than its needs are, and not yet as ergonomic and user-friendly as they could be. Moreover, integrated training is responsible for a large number of collisions and groundings, as operators are over-reliant on EDIC and simply do not understand the shortfall of such systems. However, EDIC systems are a revolution and do go a long way in making navigation safer and easier, but only if the operator uses the system correctly. The operator configures the system correctly. The operator understands the capability and limitation of the system in use. The operator is not over-reliant on GPS or on the EDIC system. The operator until its spare capacity by looking out the window and assessing the integrity of navigation aids and equipment. The operator manages and supervises the system adequately. Thank you for my present.